Thank you, Speaker. My question to the Acting Premier. Last October, New Democrats requested documents from the Premier's office related to the gas plant scandal that came under the code name Project Vapour. We were told that no such documents existed, in spite of the fact that we held some of them in our hands. This morning, an executive assistant in Cabinet Office confirmed that Project Vapour meetings were held with the Premier's Chief of Staff, that she saw correspondence in Cabinet Office with the title Project Vapour. It's clear that you had Project Vapour documentation flying around the Premier's office, and yet we're told they don't exist. Can the Premier square the circle?
Deputy Premier.
Government House Leader.
House Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I know, Mr. Speaker, the honourable member would never want to leave the impression that he's talking about a request from the committee. He's talking about a Freedom of Information request, and as the honourable member is aware, there's a process by which members of this House or members of the public can ask for documents under Freedom of Information, and if they are dissatisfied with the response they get, there are appeal mechanisms that are available. But, Mr. Speaker, when you go back to the committee context, what I find very strange, Mr. Speaker, is the government went forward to the committee and offered to provide all documents government-wide, far beyond the scope of anything that had been requested for in the past. And, Mr. Speaker, to my astonishment, to my surprise, that member, along with the opposition colleagues, raised their hands to vote against that very motion, Mr. Speaker, which would have given him all the documents that he had requested.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, there's a big difference between saying you'll be open and actually being open. Ontarians want a little more transparency from their government. Premier, Acting Premier, will you commit to release today the documents that we requested under Freedom of Information and that, in fact, we have testimony today saying exist?